The pressure to keep up.
That's the consumption arms race. It's the self-destructive effort to keep pace with the spending habits of those around us, whether they're colleagues or just acquaintances on Instagram with higher incomes. It leads people to take on bad debt, compromising their future cash flow for the temporary pleasure of immediate social validation.
And social media magnifies it because we're constantly exposed to unattainable luxury, right?
Precisely. Studies show constant exposure to opulent lifestyles generates chronic dissatisfaction with one's own financial level. That dissatisfaction directly leads to behaviors like increased impulse spending on viral items, or critically, prioritizing spending on shareable experiences over vital future investments like retirement.
Actionable tips to reclaim control. So how do we stop paying interest on debt just to impress people who, deep down, don't actually care? Let's talk about concrete, actionable advice.
We need a psychological shield. I have three main tips. The first one is simple. Define your why. Before executing any investment or large purchase, stop and ask yourself, am I doing this because it fits my documented evidence-based plan or because someone else, a relative, an influencer, a friend, told me to?
That forces a moment of reflection. What's the second tip?
It's the 72-hour rule. If you feel an irresistible emotional urge to jump into a hot investment or make a big impulse purchase, commit to waiting exactly 72 hours. The initial emotion, that dopamine rush, almost always fades during that time, creating space for rational analysis to take over.
I love that. It manages the urgency. And what about the everyday consumption side?
For that, you need to redefine luxury for yourself. For many expert investors, true luxury is living debt-free. And on the spending side, apply the confidence budget, the same 30-day waiting period, but specifically for purchases influenced by social pressure. If the desire fades, you didn't need it.
Cultivating independent judgment. Those are great practical tools, but how do you cultivate the inner confidence, the authority to withstand the crowd's mockery when you're standing alone?